Yeah, what's up, guys? It's me over Primal Training, coming to you with some bench highlights from Monday of last week and Monday yesterday. So I did 275 pounds last week. I did 280 this week. This is 90% of my 1 rep max. So bench is progressing good. This video I'd like to discuss some tips that I think personally will help your bench out. Number one is to find your strength on the bench, whether it be you're more shoulder dominant or tricep dominant. So me personally, I'm more of shoulder dominant, so I have a wider grip. I have the rings on my ring finger. If you're stronger triceps wise, I would have like a narrower grip, so you emphasize more triceps in it. I mean, still work your weak points, get them better. Like I do a lot of close grip benching because my triceps are the weaker part of my bench. I have pretty strong shoulders. So another tip, this one's actually more personal preference. I like training over 90% a lot. I really feel this really helps me gain strength faster. I still consider myself a beginner at bench because I do progress 5 to 10 pounds every week. My gains are still pretty steady. I haven't stalled yet. I don't need to do the Texas method or like a conjugate system to improve my bench. I can just progress linearly. Man, that's hard to say. So yeah, personally, I love training over 90%. I should probably have a spotter here, but yeah, YOLO, thug life. But yeah, training at 90% really works for me. Some people might argue that I'll burn out my CNS, but I can really handle it. I don't bench twice a week at 90%. One of the days I do slingshot work. So overall, I think you can bench 90% at least once a week. Spend your other workout benching at, I don't know, 80 to 85%. Do like a DUP, mix it up too. Have one day you're doing sets of 3, another day you're doing sets of 5, 6, or 8. That's really what I found helpful. Just changing up your training stimulus so your body doesn't get used to one certain rep range. But overall, I think the most important tip would be just to lift Primal. Hashtag Primal Training. But yeah, just had to go in there and just what a grinder there, but just had to go in there and push the fucking weight. I mean, it's not complicated. Just push the weight. But yeah, here's my slingshot work. I highly recommend you guys get a slingshot if you're serious about benching. I really think it's helpful. I think every powerlifter should have a slingshot. Not It was 315 for 3. I did 4 sets of this on Monday, which is good because when I can usually do a certain weight 3 times with the slingshot, I can do it for 1 raw. So I haven't tried 315 yet, but I'm pretty confident I can get it now. I try and within the next 2 weeks, I'll let you guys know if I get it. But yeah, really liking how my bench is improving. Oh yeah, another tip is if you guys have like a squat shoe, like a raised elevated heel, I would get those. Those really help me have more leg drive. And you see how I'm set up on the bench, like my shoulder blades are actually past the bench. This really helps you dig deep into the bench and press heavier. Last but not least, one final tip I like to emphasize, but I don't really suggest that you do because it is kind of dangerous, is when I'm benching, I kind of have like a suicide grip and my wrists are all the way down, as you'll see. I think this reduces the range of motion, and I feel I'm stronger pressing with my palms all the way back. I use wrist wraps, so this really helps. This is why I use wrist wraps, because I can do that grip and my wrist doesn't snap in half. So yeah, I really don't recommend this technique, but if you can do it, by all means go ahead. I also wear Olympic shoes so I can get more leg drive. But overall, keep things simple. Just keep pushing on, and hope you guys found this video insightful. Be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, and as always, lift heavy, track your macros, and don't smoke crack.